Hi guys, how you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day no matter where you are in the world. I just had to come out into the sunshine today to give y'all an update of how I'm doing. Hopefully I'm encouraging somebody else out there by letting them know that I have problems just like they do, that they're not alone in this world. Because sometimes people see things happening and they fantasize that everything is going good with everybody else but them. Because when you ask people, how you doing? Most people say, I'm fine. In Texas, we say, how you? And the response is, I'm fine, and you? But are we really fine? I've been watching all kind of YouTube videos while I'm captured inside of my house for the most part, because I have been fighting this rash that's finally diagnosed, that ends up putting bars on your body as you become allergic to your own skin, so to speak. And it could be brought upon by new medications, like I had one that it's been discontinued since, but it had all side effects that was potentially to happen, but doesn't happen to, so they say, most people. But what do we have to trust besides their own studies? They're paid for studies. So nonetheless, I finally complained so much, and I had already stopped using the medication until I finally got somebody to listen. And sure enough, according to the report of the biopsy, yes, it could have been caused by a new introduced medication, and then, as they say, secondarily, unknown, unknown reason. But either way it go, it was diagnosed, and now at least I took this medication that costs more than a round-trip ticket to the motherland. Thank the Most High for insurance, as they say. And I'm sure the insurance got reimbursed by the government for research medications, because I'm sure that I gotta be part of some study to see if this medicine actually does work for this illness. But y'all, I feel better. I'm not itching, not really, but it looks strange to look at the bars, and I'm not gonna share them with y'all, because I don't want to borrow trouble from myself to y'all. Not today. With all the research I've been doing, y'all, I found out that, like in the movies you used to take your kids to, where they gave the whatever bear stare, and they gave out all this love and light to a situation, and that light overcame the evil or darkness, so to speak, and that we give our energy to the monsters in our lives when we walk around fearing everything. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real, and it'll have you locked up in your house, and you know that it's not a safety there. Even one of my own relatives, she passed away inside of her own house, and was a young person, y'all. And I don't know what happened, as they say, because I wasn't there, and I didn't even know anything was going on in her life, because it seems like sometimes you hear about people when it's too late, because we don't share with each other. We're not really close with each other. We seem to want to outgrow our nuclear family after a while and give them less importance than the people that's in our close sphere of sphere or whatever of influence. that you done brainwash your own self and these elitist institutions that make you feel that people look like you, namely your family, is less than them. And you have an attraction to what you think gives you more power. And something as simple as somebody encouraging you to get yourself checked. You can take something that you think of as very small, like a virus or something, and not get it checked, and end up getting an anxiety attack, so you think, and before your 911 can be answered, it's too late. You're gone to the next universe or wherever. Because as my grandmother said, ain't nobody came back and told me nothing. But I cleaned it up because it's my grandmother. I don't want y'all judging her, y'all. I don't want y'all judging her. But to say this, no matter what it is, y'all, you just have to take everything as serious and get yourself checked until it's resolved. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, it's just this, oh, it's just that. And when you know you take what they give you and it doesn't work, it's not all in your head. Sometimes it's just because it's not in their head that they don't know how to diagnose it or treat it. They're not invested in you. So you have to be invested in yourself. Advocate for yourself no matter what it is about. Research online. Talk to others who have similar problems or who are just good listeners, y'all. But go on and get yourself evaluated by healthcare professionals. And if that one doesn't work, get a second opinion so you'll understand until you're satisfied and until you are healed, as they say. Me, I try to cover all my bases. I have everybody that I know praying for me. To whoever they praying to, wherever two or more are joined, as they say, I'll be in their midst. And I believe it, y'all. I've been encouraged just knowing people are out there praying for me. And I pray for myself to the Most High. And I pray for others. And I just know that staying positive in a negative world is very hard. So you have to try to fight the power as much as possible. Just imagine, when you see somebody that's fighting the power and you can encourage them, just say with Biopsy or any other grassroots organization that you see that's doing positive. You can donate to them, whether it's an amount of a cup of coffee, like $5 or whatever. And it helps, y'all. It's not good enough to just say, oh, that's nice. And then don't do anything to help. That they say, faith without works is dead. You have to help the organizations who you believe are doing good. Because the negative ones out there that's scaring the Hades out of people, they're getting all the funding that they need, plus they can go around with red bottom shoes and flying in their private jets because people love to give to people. They scare the hell out of them. They just do. It's like giving somebody a problem just to become the answer to their problem, and then to tell them that they just don't believe enough, and that's why they are not healed or they are not rolling in riches or whatever. It's always your own fault if what you gave your money to, that's a big timer, that you get nothing back from them but accusations that you got to be doing something wrong. And so you give more and more to them because they gave you more fear. Even online, I feel like sometimes I'm shadow banned for trying to pass positive ideas to people, y'all. Because imagine the people from the darkness are actually the ones who own these companies in the first place. So of course, they're gonna push out the negative to people and not push out the positive. Positive, you on your own. So if you get any benefit out of this, please thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thinking. Let me know how you giving positive vibrations to people. And please don't tell me that you sharing negative stories of somebody else to people when they trying to vent to you how they feel. Let whoever it is that's having a pain tell their story. They want to be heard. I want to know that somebody hears me. Oh, I don't want to hear no other story about somebody else having it awful, like their pain somehow is worse than mine, and that no matter what they did, it came back. I don't want to hear that. It doesn't make me feel better to hear negative stories of other people who I don't even know. Why do I want to borrow someone else's pain? My grandmother said, don't borrow trouble. Trouble will find you. Pass positive stories if the person is ready to hear it. And if not, just listen. No one wants negative stories when they're in their married place, when they're already just trying to live from day to day. Why they trying to just get some sleep when their body just is exhausted and passes out? We need encouragement, y'all. So just give us encouragement. I don't want to hear about something negative that could happen in the summer or whatever. I'm just happy to wake up every morning. That's it. Living from day to day. I'm not thinking us into the future, because all we have is today. So I say, thank the Most High for today. I appreciate all the people that took this time to listen to me. If you stayed this long, let you know that I appreciate and love you. You are helping fight the power. The only thing who can fight the demons out there is the positive people. That's it. Shining the light into the darkness. If you turn on the light at night, the room will be bright again. That's how it is with good and evil. You have to flip that switch to turn the light on. It doesn't come on by itself. Even if you have a clapper, you got to go and clap to make the light come on. So it functions as a switch. So all I can say is, if you can, donate to the grassroots organizations out there that's doing positive things. Every amount is greatly appreciated, from $5 on up, because usually that's the beginning donation that it can take from those places like GoFundMe. And if you donate through PayPal, I don't know what's the minimum there, but I know it's not that much. Cash App, you can donate whatever you want. So anyways, donate to positive people, to grassroots organization. Donate to Biopsy, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. Because when you help us teach people to grow food, guess what? You can watch those same videos and be encouraged to grow your own, or at least know that you're helping somebody to be empowered to self-sufficiency. And that one day, when you go to the Gambia, if you go to the Gambia, that you can stop by the food forest and get you some star fruit or okra or whatever in person. And if not, somebody you know or somebody that you don't know will be going out there and doing that as well. But we offer encouragement to everybody in the world that watches our videos. You can watch as much as you want for free. If you have any questions about how I'm doing or how the organization is doing in the Gambia, just leave the questions in the comments, y'all, and I will answer them. I love you all. Thank you so much for just hearing me, oh. And until the next time, y'all, peace, peace, power to the people. I'm out, y'all. Bye.